Hi guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I will be doing another life swatch and talk through and just sharing some ins and out about my life at the moment, as I usually do in my nail polish of the week videos. So definitely grab your own nail supplies and paint your nails together with me and let me know what you are wearing or applying to your nails in the comments down below. And of course, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it if you would like to do so. Hit that notification bell and become a part of my little nail family here at YouTube. But let's get into the whole application. But first of all, I am so happy that my nails actually survived the whole move renovation period from like the last 6 weeks, because it was an intense couple of weeks, I have to tell you that. I actually planned on doing like vlogs in between, but I pretty much totally forgot because I had so little time and so many things to do. So I really have to check and see if I even have any footage to do a little like vlog video for or with. I really don't know. So I'm sorry about that. I know I promised to kind of like vlog throughout the whole period and process, but I pretty much forgot. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, you want to start off with clean nails, and for this particular nail polish of the week video, I am going to use Holo Taco products only, because the color that I will be using, I will get back into that a little later in the video, is actually one I got requested a couple of times by a couple of different subscribers as well. So yeah, I finally had some time to sit down and record this, so I really hope you guys are going to like this one. But the base that I'm using is actually the smoothing base by Holo Taco. I have had this one for a really long time, as you might have already seen while opening this bottle. It needs some little thorough cleaning around the edge or like the neck of the bottle, because I have used this one a lot. I do think I have like 2 backups of this one already, because I really like it, especially if you're applying this to the bare naked nail. It is such a lovely one to work with. Definitely apply 2 coats if you feel like you're going to use a color that is super pigmented, because even though this one does give a good decent protection from staining and discoloration, dark color, highly pigmented colors can still penetrate through that base coat. So just apply 2 coats if you're like, I'm gonna use something hella bright or hella dark today. So yeah, of course I am already wearing a thin layer of gel polish base and top coat on my nails. I do so for protection. It makes them a little bit stronger, even though my nails are already pretty much die hard strong. They have survived my move and renovation work, like what? So yeah, that's just something that I do. If you're curious to see more about that, my latest nail and hand care routine is actually all about that. I will just try to leave it in the like end box, so you can check it out if you're curious. But for today's color, as I mentioned, it is one by Holo Taco as well. This is one of their multi-chrome polishes. This one is called Cats Evasion, and as I mentioned, it has been requested a couple of times, so here it is. It is such a gorgeous polish, and I'm really happy that you guys actually requested me to do this one in a separate nail polish of the week video, because it is stunning. I don't know why I haven't used it earlier or before. I think it's just because I have such a huge collection of nail polishes and I really want to switch it up between brands a lot, that I just totally forgot to use this one. And of course I have gotten this one in the whole like limited edition collector's item box, and I have stored those in one of my like little like bookshelf thingies that I don't really grab towards those that easily. I don't know, maybe I have to like display them more in my face or something, that I notice them like quicker or faster, however you want to say that. That I actually use them more, because for now I feel like I'm neglecting my Holo Taco collection a little bit, because it's not as easy or as in my face that I actually see them and use them, if you know what I mean. Sorry guys, I'm a little rambly today. I actually got my third vaccination, the booster shot. I think it's like 3 days ago, and I became pretty like ugh after like 12 hours. I got like a fever, I got really dizzy, I got super dizzy in the car on my way home, which was pretty scary. I was actually like, okay, I feel like I'm going to pass out, like the whole world was just swirling around me. So yeah, that were pretty much the two things that happened to me after that third shot. Of course, if you haven't gotten it yet, go get it, protect your butt. As I mentioned in one of my story posts as well, like, of course, if you don't want to, or you have like really big reasons why you don't want to, that is totally up to you as well. I'm not a hater when it comes to stuff like that. I feel like it's a free choice for everyone. I just took it, and I took the two previous ones as well because mostly because of my job, and I just want to protect myself and my family members, you know. But yeah, I got pretty ill, so that's why I'm a little rambly today. The fever is totally gone at the moment. Today it is Saturday the 15th, now recording this voiceover. But yeah, I got pretty ill, so if I'm like kind of rambly and all over the place, that is just because I'm still quite tired because of it. And yeah, if I'm tired, I'm just rambly and stumbling on my words because you guys know English isn't my mother tongue, so I'm officially 100% Dutch. So yeah, sometimes if I'm really tired and stuff like that, I just get like, well, you know, a little weird with my words, or I start saying things in like a Dutch grammar way instead of English, and it's just a hot mess. But yeah, back to this polish, because as I mentioned, it is a multi-chrome, so it like shifts from a beautiful purpley magenta towards a copper, a green, a little bit of gold is in there as well. It is definitely really gorgeous, very multi-dimensional as well. It is so stunning. I'm actually still wearing it as we speak. I think I have it on my nails now, recording this voiceover, for a week. And it is still looking pretty decent. I have only applied, of course, a base and then 2 layers of this Cats Evasion polish. And then, of course, a little later in the video, I will go into the top coat layer. But that is pretty much all that I did. I have just worked full time. I took a day off being sick from work yesterday on Friday. So I have worked with them for a good 4 days. Also doing still some other like cleaning up work around the old home, because we're totally like stripping that one too at the moment. So yeah, it has lasted a good week, I'd say, and a lot of work. So if you are scared that polishes like these might maybe not last as long as you want them on your nails, like here I go again, stumbling all over the place. But if you feel like this one might not last as long on your nails, I can guarantee you it lasts really long, especially even with my length. I only have like a little bit of tip wear as we speak, and it isn't really super noticeable either. So yeah, it lasts really long. And of course, the first coat was still patchy and sheer and not opaque at all. That's something that tends to happen with multi-chrome or duochrome polishes like this one is. They just have a little bit of like a more thin formula, but a second layer makes it perfectly fine, at least for this one. I do have some other like brands that have duochrome and multi-chrome polishes that aren't as quickly opaque as this one is, because 2 coats for a duochrome or multi-chrome is pretty decent in my opinion. There are like a ton of other brands that definitely need like 3, sometimes even 4 coats, or even an opaque black base underneath. Of course, that is something that you can always choose to do as well. If you don't want to apply like thick layers of this or even 2 layers of this one, you can definitely just go in with a black base underneath and then just apply this polish on top. But because it is quite like metallic-y looking duochrome, multi-chrome, it is a little like streaky. That's just something that happens with polishes like these as well. Don't overwork the polish because you will see like the bristles and the movement that you have done with the brush on your nail plate. So don't do that. But of course, after your colored coats are completely dry, you want to go in with your top coat. I'm just using the regular glossy top coat by Holo Taco, and also I have to clean the neck of the bottle of this one because that is also becoming a hot mess. That's just something that happens. When you use specific polishes a lot, there is some polish that just wants to build up on the rim of the neck of the bottle. That can actually cause your cap of the entire bottle to not screw down perfectly tight anymore, and also cause your polishes to become like thick, dried out, goopy, stuff like that. So just make it a habit of cleaning the edges or the necks of your bottles, especially if you use them a lot, like base coats, top coats, stuff like that. It happens quite often. It is pretty normal. Just clean it off with like a little cotton round and maybe some acetone. Make sure that none of the acetone will get into the polish itself that is in the bottle. But it's pretty easy to just whoop whoop, wipe it off, and you're good to go. And you're at least guaranteed of a longer, like good substancy polish, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is actually a really decent top coat. Is it my favorite? Nah, I don't know. I feel like the one by PJR Care is a lot better. I really love the Dior top coat as well, the quick drying, like glossy one. And yeah, Essence and Catrice have some really good top coats as well. I don't have any issues with those. So yeah, it's not really my favorite. It is a little bit more on the pricey side. Most of the Holo Taco bottles of polish are around like 10 towards $14, I guess. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I actually ordered, so don't hold it against me. I'm not quite sure. Just check out the web store holotaco.com because that is where I got mine as well. And no, I'm not sponsored. I'm not on their PR list. I wish I was though, because they have some really cool collections coming out, and it always takes like a week or a week and a half before I get my polishes in or my orders in. But oh well. But this was the entire video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.